The greatest danger that humanity has ever faced may be here today. There is a Shiba Inu on the brink. The number of tokens in circulation exceeds 2 trillion. You can't call this a random occurrence. Even though the risks are enormous, we may be able to reap benefits that make them all worthwhile. Tell me what's going on. Who has sway over the market? Furthermore, what am I even referring to? Allow me to clarify. Important notice. Many people are worried about today's crypto scenario. The cryptocurrency community is abuzz about a recent post on X. The user's dire prediction of a Bitcoin dump was absolutely correct. Data from charts shows that Bitcoin fell to $58,000, wiping out long positions worth more than $205 million in less than 12 hours. Experiencing a precipitous decline is comparable. You would be thrown off if you weren't prepared. Thus, what caused this to occur? Many investors are scared off by this unexpected shift, which is associated with the largest outflow of Bitcoin ETFs since early August. The user continued by stressing the need of avoiding high-leverage positions and hazardous trades at the moment. After that, he says that many traders may lose money because the market is going to remain unstable for a time. Worryingly, Bitcoin has a history of having a bad September, so a correction could be around the corner, according to historical statistics. Then, after reassuring everyone not to fret too much, it was mentioned that October might bring a new wave of enthusiasm. However, there is a crucial point that we must remember whenever Bitcoin experiences a significant change. When this happens, the whole Bitcoin market tends to follow suit. Just look at the most recent shakeup. A decline in Bitcoin's value sent shockwaves through the financial sector. Similar instability occurred with other cryptocurrencies, notably Shiba Inu, as they frequently followed Bitcoin's lead. As we've covered in other films, Shiba Inus are extremely sensitive to fluctuations in Bitcoin value. Since Bitcoin is the largest and most powerful cryptocurrency, this link is quite significant. The present state of Bitcoin ETFs, along with the drying up of liquidity, is leading to more volatility. While Bitcoin's price fluctuations grab all the news, a fascinating development is taking on in the Shiba Inu breed. There is a flurry of movement on the terrain of this token. There has been a dramatic shift in the tides for Shiba Inus today. Large transactions with a value of $100,000 or more have increased by more than 36% in the last day alone. Picture a swarm of major firms entering the market at once and making massive deals. That is the current situation. Over the last several days, the combined value of these substantial transactions approached 2 trillion Shiba Inu. When expressed in US dollars, that has increased from slightly under 21 million to a staggering 26 million. Interestingly, while the total number of these huge transactions has decreased to 66, the size of each transaction has increased significantly. Nearly $400,000 or 27 billion Shiba Inus were typically engaged in each one. That's over 4 times the recommended quantity for a significant effect. The fact that major players or whales are getting more involved with Shiba Inu through these larger exchanges suggests a possible upward trend. Their increased engagement may be a sign that they have faith in the token's future and think Shiba Inu has a lot of room to grow. Nevertheless, there is a catch. While the uptick in whale activity may seem like a bullish indicator, the bigger picture paints a different picture. New information on the spending habits of prominent Shiba Inu owners reveals a change in attitude. Wallets that hold at least 0.1% of the supply have seen an increase in their inflows from 378 billion Shiba Inu to 464 billion Shiba Inu in the past 24 hours. But even more so, withdrawals from these identical wallets have increased, rising from roughly 312 billion Shiba Inu to almost 600 billion. Because of this change, the net flow, which was 66 billion Shiba Inu to begin with, is now negative. Whales are dumping Shiba Inu tokens at a faster rate than they're buying them. Consequently, a bearish trend is being signaled by the growth in huge transactions, even though it may appear good at first. It appears like the major players are taking a step back, and the Shiba Inu price chart is reflecting this. Still, Shiba Inu is getting ready for a big event, even though these signs aren't encouraging. Many market participants have begun to speculate on the token's future, and its buzz is only going up. There has been a lot of buzz recently regarding the potential Shiba Inu population explosion to new heights. Now that the dust has settled, experts are speculating wild futures for this coin. Changelly has one of the most striking predictions. According to their projections, the Shiba Inu population could explode by a mind-boggling 21,000% between 2033 and 2040. Assuming the entire supply stays the same, if these forecasts pan out, the Shiba Inu market cap would approach $2 trillion, surpassing its present all-time high. Potential Shiba Inu price points for the next years are also outlined in Changelly's data. They predict, for example, that by 2050 the price of Shiba Inus would reach a peak of 406,203 USD. Although these predictions are based on conjecture, they do show how promising a future some experts envisage for Shiba Inus. For a cryptocurrency like Shiba Inu, a possible 21,000% rise is enormous. Look at how much of a victory that is. That's the type of leap that Changelly is referring about. Hold on a second. Do you recall that I mentioned Shiba Inu whales incurring more sales than purchases? We are left to question how this 21,000% price estimate is even conceivable, considering that the whales are obviously departing the Shiba Inu region. When did they decide to do it? Well, they may have discovered other cryptocurrencies that are currently more promising, which could be the explanation. When it comes to the ever-changing crypto market, whales are constantly searching for better possibilities. They may elect to move their money out of Shiba Inu if they think another token has a higher potential for growth or provides more immediate benefits. When we think about a recent post on X by Lucy, a well-known Shiba Inu community member, this argument regarding whales selling their tokens becomes even more logical. The first thing she wants everyone to remember is to do your own research. Given the rapid pace of change and plenty of hype in the cryptocurrency market, this is sound advice. Lucy is warning her followers not to invest in memes blindly, without first determining the true worth of the investments and the hazards associated with them. The second half of her speech delves deeper into philosophy. Lucy wants everyone to know that in the cryptocurrency world, nobody has your back. Sorry if this is too negative, but it's the truth. Everyone in the cryptocurrency industry, particularly the big money players known as whales, is watching out for number one themselves. I don't mean that others can't be encouraging, but in the end, everyone is doing what they think is best for themselves. Lucy essentially warns in her message to be vigilant and trusting. She wants people to think for themselves and not just follow the herd. Prospective buyers would be better served by remaining vigilant and conducting their own research, and be ready for everything that may happen to them. This lends credence to the idea that whales may be redistributing their wealth in search of more favorable investment opportunities. Lucy's statements hint at an underlying reality. Investors must maintain vigilance and independence due to the unpredictability of the cryptocurrency market. Instead of going after new, fleeting memes, Lucy thinks it could be smarter to stay with something more stable and well-established. Stability and trust are the main reasons. Long-running enterprises such as Shiba Inu have a history that potential backers might examine. They've shown they can weather storms by making it through market fluctuations. This track record instills trust in investors that is lacking in more recent endeavors. But meme initiatives that are less than 24 hours old are extremely dangerous. Despite their enticing appearance, they lack the credibility and trustworthiness of the real thing. These fresh endeavors have the potential to rapidly gain traction, but they can vanish at the same speed. Their credibility is questionable, and it's not uncommon for people to wonder if they will be around in a few months. Like Shiba Inu, Lucy probably thinks it's best to put one's energy into enterprises that have already established themselves and have a solid following. Projects with more backing are less likely to fail suddenly. When investing in a very unpredictable market like cryptocurrency, it's often wise to stick with tried and true methods rather than trying something completely new. So what are your thoughts on the matter? Leave a comment below. I'd love to hear your thoughts on the matter. Click on one of the videos on the screen if you're interested in finding out more. After that, the video comes to a close. Please hit the like button and drop a comment down below if you found the video entertaining. The YouTube algorithm is much improved because of this. Also, I'd really appreciate it if you could forward this video to everyone you know.